The 11 Fatui Harbingers are the executive heads of the Fatui and the most powerful lieutenants of the Tsaritsa, the cryo-archon of Snezhnaya. Their loyalty lies not with the world, but with the Tsaritsa's dream, to burn away the old world. They are gathering the Gnosis, the hearts of the archons, to seize the authority of the divine and wage war against Celestia. The Harbingers are ranked by strength, not seniority. The top 3 are said to possess power comparable to or exceeding that of gods. They carry delusions, which is similar to that of visions, which some have. All Harbingers wield a delusion, which is a synthetic vision granted by the Tsaritsa that provides immense elemental power at the cost of the user's vitality, though Harbingers seem immune to the life-drain side effects. Each Harbinger takes a title from the Commedia dell'arte, Italian theater. The Fatui Harbingers. Ranked. Number 11, Tartaglia, child. The vanguard and the weapon of the Fatui. His real name is Ajax. As a child, Child fell into the abyss and was trained by a mysterious swordswoman named Skirk for 3 months, which was only 3 days in the real world. This training gave him the Foul Legacy transformation, where he gains immense power and abilities. He is the only Harbinger who genuinely enjoys fighting for the thrill of it. He is often kept in the dark about the deeper political schemes, like in Liyue. Tartaglia describes himself as kind of a bad guy, living for the thrill of a fight and causing chaos. As a child, Tartaglia was frightened and hesitant, but he secretly desired to become an adventurer like the ones his father told him about as they fished together. After falling into the abyss and meeting and training with Skirk, Tartaglia's personality drastically changed. Although he appears to be relatively friendly on the surface, Tartaglia is a bloodthirsty warrior. The abyss and his old master, Skirk, made him self-confident, solipsistic, and brash, thriving on the sensation of being alive. So, his status is, he's still alive. Number 10. Currently, this rank is unconfirmed in the game's text. There is no active Harbinger introduced with this rank yet. This Harbinger remains a mystery. Some theories say that Diluc's father could be one, but this is unconfirmed and just rumors. Number 9. Pantalone, the Regrader. A very little is known about this Harbinger as of now. He is the wealthiest man in Tevat. He controls Snezhnaya's economy. He was born poor and without a vision, never acknowledged by the gods. His goal is to make Snezhnaya the heart that pumps money around the world, to prove that mortal wealth can surpass divine power. He appears to be very ambitious and never let himself down just because he does not have a vision in the world of magic and elemental power. He also appears to work closely with Dottore. Number 8. La Signora, the Fair Lady, deceased. Status, executed. Slain by the Raiden Shogun in Inazuma after trying to take the Electro-Gnosis directly. She was originally Rosalind Krujka Lohefalter from Mondstadt 500 years ago. Her lover died during the Cataclysm, driving her mad with grief. She blames Barbatos for not saving him, and later on, she became very hostile towards Mondstadt and its people. She used liquid fire magic to become the Crimson Witch of Flames, burning monsters and her own life, until the Tsaritsa gave her a cryo-delusion to cool her burning heart. So, the place of 8th Harbinger is vacant. Number 7. Sandrone, a researcher and member of the Adventurers Guild. She is almost always accompanied by Polonia, a modified ruin machine. According to both Tartaglia and Wanderer, Sandrone is always engrossed in her research on automatons. She has a terrible personality, though Colombina expresses a more positive view on her, seeing her as one of the few who treated her well during her time in the Fatui, and finding Sandrone's angry outbursts amusing instead of off-putting. She is also the creator of the Catherines. She has currently been stationed to oversee the Kuvaki Experimental Design Bureau by order of the Pale Star Edict, the highest of the Tsaritsa's commands, for which the Fatui Harbingers have been summoned to Nodcry to retrieve Columbina at all costs after the latter defected from the Fatui. Despite her appearance, Sandrone has lived at least since around the time of the Cataclysm, having been created by Elaine Guillotin personally. Number 6. Scaramouche, or the Balladeer, former. He is a puppet created by Raiden I. He was later discarded by Raiden I for being too emotional to be the eternal ruler of the Inazuma, and replaced Raiden I in the physical world. Raiden Shogun, who is cold, ruthless, and efficient, was chosen instead. He has been stored in the Shake Pavilion until he joined the Fatui through Dottore. After obtaining the Gnosis in Sumeru, he attempted to become a god, Shoki no Kami. After being defeated by the Traveler and Nihida, he erased his past from Irminsul. He now lives as the Wanderer. So, the position of the 6th Harbinger is currently vacant. Number 5. Pulcinella, the Rooster. Only a little is known about the 5th Harbinger. He is the mayor of Snezhnaya. He handles the administrative and political side of the Fatui. He also appeared to be Child's mentor. He is the one who conscripted Child into the Fatui. While he acts like a caring grandfather figure to Child and his family, it is hinted he effectively holds Child's family hostage to ensure Child's loyalty. Number 4. Arlecchino, the Knave. The father of the House of the Hearth, an orphanage that raises Fatui spies. She is strict but fiercely protective of her children, Linny, Lynette, Fremine. She is not human, but a descendant of the Crimson Moon Dynasty, an ancient civilization that ruled Conria before the Eclipse Dynasty. She carries a curse in her blood that burns away fate. She does not hesitate to kill. She is calm, polite, and ruthlessly efficient. She assassinated the previous knave to take the title she bears today. Number 3. Columbina, the Damselette. Columbina Hyposelenia, also known as the Tri-Lune Goddess, and by her former Fatui code name, the Damselette, is the moon goddess worshipped by the Frost Moon Scions in Nod Cry. She was born on Hisi Island 500 years ago, and was subsequently adopted by the Frost Moon Scions as their god under her divine title, Kutar. She eventually chose to leave the Frost Moon Scions after growing disillusioned with them, and instead joined the Fatui, where she became the 3rd of the 11 Fatui Harbingers. After realizing that they only sought her power, she left the Fatui and began hiding in the Silver Moon Hall at Hisi Island to rest and recover her strength. During a confrontation against Dottore, she exiled herself from Tevat with a moon gate in order to deny him usage of the 3 moons' powers. Number 2. Il Dottore, the Doctor. He is a mad scientist expelled from Sumeru Academia for heresy, human and inhumane experimentation, known for his cruelty and lack of empathy. He famously sliced his soul into different segments to preserve himself at different ages. For example, a young Dottore, a prime Dottore, or another version of himself. However, he destroyed all other segments as a bargaining chip with Nahida, who is the Dendro Archon, to obtain the Dendro Gnosis. He committed lots of crimes. He responsible for the experiments on Kale, Scaramouche, the plague spread in Inazuma Islands, and the burning of Irminsul in a past timeline. He views humans as machines to be upgraded. Number 1. Il Capitano, also known as Thrain, and by his codename the Captain, is the first of the 11 Fatui Harbingers, the strongest human in Tevat. He is known for his absolute honor, immense physical strength, and masked face. Natlan role. He plays a major role in the Natlan storyline, seeking to save Natlan from its crisis to claim the Gnosis. He respects strength above all else and despises underhanded tricks, unlike Dottore. Initially opposing Mavuika's plans to save Natlan, Capitano later offered his support to her efforts in defeating the Abyss. Following Gasoithoth's defeat at the hands of Mavuika and the Traveler, Capitano sacrificed himself by merging his existence to the Lord of the Night in place of Mavuika's death, making use of the curse of immortality placed upon him and all Conrians by Renova to supply the Lord of the Night eternal life to repair Natlan's ley lines. After fusing with the Lord of the Night, Capitano's body remains dormant on the throne of the Primal Fire atop Ochkanatlan. Number last, Piero, the Jester, or the Director. As of now, the game does not reveal much about his story. He is the very first Fatui and the director of the Harbingers. He recruits the others. He is a survivor of Conria. He was a royal mage who lived alongside Dainsleif. He tried to warn the king against the folly of using abyssal power, but failed. His goal is bitter about the divine destroying his nation. He joined the Tsaritsa to rewrite the rules of the world. He views himself as the jester who laughs at the absurdity of fate. So, what do you think about the Fatui Harbingers and their goal of overthrowing the Celestia? Will they succeed? Will they end up just like Conria? Or something else perhaps? Share your opinion below in the comments section.